To this video tutorial on Vegas, introduction to Vegas. We're going to make a very easy video, but it can be a lot of fun just to get things started and learn the software. And I'm going to try to do this in 10 minutes or less so I can put this tutorial on YouTube. Basically what we're going to do is make a video with pictures, a little music, and some text. And I want to introduce some key things to Vegas as I go. There's some of my editing tips. So I'm going to put this on the side for myself, and you can look at yours. Oh, look, there's the finished project. So I opened up Sony Vegas. I did a new project. Whatever, I don't need to save this. File new, no. And first thing you'll notice, I've kind of scrunched all my panels down here, but yours, you can spread them out. These things can dock and undock, so you can grab them and move them out. And like my video preview window, a lot of times that's kind of nice to put that on your other screen. But one thing that will happen is sometimes when you have these open, you'll just close them like that, and then you're like, oh my god, I can't see my preview anymore. So just go to View, Video Preview, and you can notice all your other sorts of ones. Explorer and Video Preview, Mixer, that's your audio level. A lot of these are key transitions, special effects. So turn that Video Preview back. I'm going to dock mine for this video, keep mine in place. And next thing is now we need pictures. So either use all the pictures of the kids in the class, if I already took those and I've made a folder for you, and you're going to do a project with everybody's photos and you're going to learn their names. Or you can do a project, if this is like in the middle of the year and you're doing this, on anything you want. And so you have to go out and download the pictures, maybe go to your Facebook page or go to Google. And you want to get around 10 or so pictures to make this project kind of interesting. Once you have that, you come over to your Explorer panel, and if it's not open, go to View, Explorer. Mine's already open. Then you can go to My Computer, and then wherever you save those pictures, hopefully you save your pictures in your H drive, but you could also save them in your C drive. And I've got mine here. And as you click them on the left, it opens up a separate window with all the pictures. Now, a nice little feature with the Explorer is you can preview your pictures by turning this little thing on, Auto Preview. Then when you touch the picture, it'll automatically pop up over here, and it'll give you a preview of it. Say, okay, let's use that. So I just drag that picture and drop it in my timeline. It automatically creates a track. This is a video track, and if I wanted to, I could give it a name. As you get into more sophisticated projects, you might want to do that. And I'll just grab a few more pictures just to get things rolling here. Pictures of my niece in Snow White. So I'm just going to do 3 pictures to get it started. And notice this little refresh thing. If you're like downloading pictures as you go, sometimes you have to hit refresh to get the new files to show up. And next thing I want to show you is the stupid refresh thing. Would hurry up. Get that back. Preview mode auto. That will make, or preview mode full will be like high quality preview mode, whatever you want to do. Sometimes if your computer's going a little slow, you could reduce the quality of the preview to speed it up. So I want to show you how to do transitions. Couple simple ways. One way is you just grab the picture, see how I can slide it, smash it into the one next to it. It automatically makes a cross dissolve. See that? To press play, by the way, hit the space bar or the play button. Boom. I want to make it longer, smash them in. Sweet. I want to make this picture stay up longer on the screen. Grab the edge, pull it out. Now it's longer. Now it's shorter. Woo woo. Let's say I don't even want to do this cross dissolve all the time. Let's do a fancier transition. Come over to your transition panel. Got mine open right here. There's a ton of transitions built in with Vegas. Give me a little previews. How about the old barn door? Cool. Grab it and then just apply it to the existing transition that I've already created, and then it will take over. You can even adjust it more if you want, or just leave the default settings. And now, woo, barn door. Let's say I want to do a fade up at the very beginning. I don't have another picture to smash it into. Grab up to here to the top left corner, and then boom, pull it over. And now you've changed the opacity, so it starts black and comes up to full opacity. And basically what I'm doing is, if you grab any picture or video track at the very top, you can grab that line and pull it down, and you can change the opacity level, making it darker or lighter. And I'm doing is I'm just grabbing the edge and then sliding it over to make like a fade to black. Okay, that's transitions. Next up, let's do some text. So to add text, I'm going to insert, right click, insert a new video track, And then I'm going to come over to here and I'm going to say insert text media. Box pops up. Type whatever you want. Back. Family vacation. I notice I'm seeing my preview. I like to have both these up at the same time. And if you're not seeing the preview, you may have to adjust your playhead. Like if my playhead was over here. So I click this back to make sure my playhead, which is right here, is showing me the text. So I get a live view of how it looks. There's 4 tabs inside this family, inside the text. Placement allows me to grab it and move it wherever I want. Now, traditionally, you always want your text down in the lower thirds, especially when you're doing things like this where you're labeling. So kind of in the lower thirds of the screen. And the other thing is that traditionally, white text tends to look the best. So I'm going to keep my text color white. You see I could change it if I wanted to. Yuck. So I'll just keep it white, thank you. And then effects, white text or whatever color you use, it looks almost always looks better if you put an edge around it. So I'm going to grab the outline, I'm going to give it a black edge. It looks so much better. And then even draw a little drop shadow. You can mess with your shadow. So that's text. Now if you were to put this text underneath the picture, what happens? Well, the picture is on top, so you don't see the text anymore. So you always have to you want to put your text on top. And notice the reason you're seeing all those checkerboards is because it's saying that the text is transparent. So I'm seeing everything through this track except the letters. That's why the letters are appearing on top of the pictures. So you can do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it over here. And it's going to say, do I want to do a reference to the original or do I want to do a brand new copy? I want to do a brand new copy. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to adjust it so it's in the right spot. And I'm going to change what it says by clicking right on that green thing. Now if you can't see that green thing, if you're zoomed out, and I'm zooming out by scrolling my mouse. If you scroll your mouse in and out, if you're like this, you may have to zoom in, click on that, and then it pops it back up, and then you can write, whatever you want. And then you can change your placement or something. I did the copy paste so that way I'll have a consistent text over and over again. It'll be the same. You can do however you want, change the colors, make it interesting. Whatever, have some fun with it. And I'm going to adjust that stuff. So now I want to do some music. So go download a song wherever you have, or maybe you already have some. I'm going to bring this back in. Just to remind you, if you haven't noticed this at the top, I've got some really good resources for you, websites to download music. Free Play Music, Purple Planet, royalty free, these are all good ones. So download a song, or maybe you have one, and I am just going to use something that I have in my existing drive. Get over there. Or how about my docs? My music. Sure. Sample music. Beethoven. So I'm just going to grab the MP3 track and drag it down and drop it in place. And boom, there it is. Now I'm scrolling out because the song's a lot longer. So let's say I wanted the part of the song here where it picked up, so I don't want that first part. I could just grab this and slide it over, or I could click here and hit S. S will split it in half. Now I can just delete that part, my delete key. And let's say I deleted a little too much, I can grab it and pull it back and that music will come back out. So it does not really permanently deleted. And let's say I want my music to fade up, and then I want it to fade out at the end. So I grab it to match it up, and notice that little blue line kind of comes and shows me. And now my music will fade out along with the pictures. Yay, perfect. And we only got a minute left here, so I better hurry up. So I haven't saved it yet, so go ahead and save that file. Now one thing, when you save these files, they're saved as Vegas files. I'll just say this, practice. Vegas files are not, and I repeat, this is really important, they're not the video file itself that you can watch later, like on YouTube or Windows Media Player or whatever. The Vegas files are just meant to bring back all the editing and the changes. So when I really want to watch this video, I'm going to need to render it. And then we're going to upload it to YouTube after that. I'm going to do that in part 2, so this is enough for this video. I think you got the hang of it.